Hi guys, it's Nanny Deb, and I'm gonna story time. I'm gonna tell you the story about the three little pigs. This is a story my mom used to tell me, and I'm sorry I don't have a book to read it out, but I do have it from memory, and of course I add my own stuff, so you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. This is a story by Nanny Deb, Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. And they were living with their mom, but they had gotten kind of big. And she says, all right, you guys have grown up big enough. It's time for you to go out and find your own destiny and find your own treasures. So they went on their way. Well, the first little pig, he didn't go very far. In fact, he just came across some hay that some man had in a field. And he said, sir, could you spare some of that hay for me? The guy said, sure, just as long as you cleared off my lot, you can have all the hay you want. So he cleared off that hay and he built himself a very nice little house. And he was in there and he had a little kitchen and a little bed to sleep in. He was real happy. But all of a sudden, he heard a knock on the door. And he thought, oh, who could that be? And he looked through the window. It was the big bad wolf, and the little pig went, oh, no, no, no. And the big bad wolf went, little pig, let me come in. But the little pig was, oh, no, 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 not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then the wolf said, I'm going to huff and puff and blow your house in. So he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house to smithereens. And the little pig ran just as fast as he could right over to his second little brother's house. Well, his second brother, the little pig, he had gone just a little bit further. And he had come across a man who had a bunch of sticks in his field. He said, sir, I'll work for you if you'll give me those sticks and I'll clear them out. He said, no problem. Take all the sticks you want, please. I'll give you some money too. So he worked real hard, cleared off those sticks from that lot. And he got some money to put in his pocket. And he built himself a real nice stick house. And he even had a big kitchen. And he had a TV. And he had some Nintendo games. So he was there, and his little brother had come along with him, the other little pig, and they're sitting along and having a good time, drinking some iced tea, when all of a sudden they heard, oh, no, no, they knew who that was. That was that big bad wolf. And sure enough, he said, little pig, let me come in. And they went, oh, no, 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 not by the hair of our chinny chin chin. He says, then I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house to smithereen, and they ran just as fast as they could. They got away. Well, that third little brother, that other little pig, he had been working really hard. He had found this guy who made these really cool bricks. And he had worked there for a while, and he'd been saving his money, and he bought the bricks from the man, and he built him a real nice, great big house. And his brothers came over, and they helped him build the rest of the house, and they were living there very happy, and they even got a Wii and an Xbox. And so they had the Nintendo Wii and Xbox. They were in hog heaven. Well, they're sitting there drinking their iced tea, playing those games, when all of a sudden they heard. They thought, uh-oh, could it be? And it was the big bad wolf. And he said, little pig, let me come in. And they said, no, 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 not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. He says, then I'm going to huff, and I'm going to puff, and I'm going to blow your house in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and but the house didn't go in. So he huffed, and he puffed, and the house still didn't go in. And he huffed, and he puffed, when he blew, and he blew, and he blew, and the house didn't go in. And he thought, I'm going to get me those pigs. So he started to climb up to the top of their house. And he thought to himself, I'm going to go down that chimney and eat me those pigs. But the little pigs were very smart too, and they heard him climbing on the roof. So they got a big pot of water, and they put it in this scalding pot, and they stuck it in the fireplace. And when that wolf came down the chimney, he went, ow, 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 ow! He burned his tushy in the pot of hot water, and he ran back up the chimney and skidded his rear end across the dirt and all the way into the, where did he go? He went into the forest, and then he went across the river, and then he went to the other side of the world as far as he could get away from those little pigs. And those little pigs lived happily ever after. They played video games, and they drank their iced tea, and they made lots of good food, and they had all their friends come over and have a good time with them. And they worked hard to keep their house very nice, and they kept the mean boogie wolf far away from them. That's the end of the story. Not sure what the moral is. I'll tell you what. You guys figure out what the moral is, and you let me know what you think. I love you all very much. Mwah! Big kisses to each and every one of you. Give me a call. Let me know how you like the stories. Love you guys. Bye.